Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. This will be your mid-month, July 2020 crystal scrying. This month I will be using MERLINITE. I will not be using any crystal scrying oil. You can also call this Dendritic Opal, and you can see how parts of it are transparent and parts of it are milky and opaque, and there's these little fingers, these mossy little inclusions throughout the stone. What do I need to tell Sagittarius for the month of July and part of August? The year 2020, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Spray paint. You're going to be outside spray painting something, or go outside to spray paint, for sure. Don't spray paint in non-well ventilated areas, or rather spray paint in well ventilated areas. But there's something you're going to be spray painting. Table and chair set, and you want it to be outside and you want it to not rust, so you're going to be spray painting this table and chairs. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius Moon person. You are thinking about, like, there was a strawberry moon that was a Sagittarius moon. And that was, how long ago? It was like a few months ago or something now, I think. And because the worm moon was in January, maybe it was in February? Maybe not. I remember there was like a strawberry moon in Sagittarius. And you're thinking about that period of time a lot right now. And there was something, was like really soft, sweet, romantic situation that you were in, and you're feeling like so nostalgic about it. And I'm just hearing that song about when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. And like, so I think there was somebody that you were seeing, and either you're not in close contact with them right now, or something happened with them, but you're feeling like really nostalgic about that time. And you were like laying out under the strawberry moon on a blanket. And I feel like this is specific to the Sagittarius moon, but it could be Sagittarius Sun, Moon, or Rising. Yeah, like looking up at the moon, there's roses. I'm seeing like a dozen roses or something, and Like you're just like laying out on this blanket under the stars, making out, just really like in love with each other at this particular time. But I feel like there was something really temporary about it, and I'm not sure. I'm going off to war. What war? Maybe this person's in the healthcare field and you knew that you wouldn't be able to see them when all this started, and like you guys kind of had like this really special moment or something like that. And you feel like they're just not interested anymore. And that could be the case. What else is going on with this situation with Sagittarius in July and August? They're going to be coming back around. You've been thinking about them a lot recently, and I think they've been thinking about you too. And I think you thought that they weren't interested in you, but they're going to be coming back around. And again, I'm seeing like you spray painting this like outdoor table and chairs set so that it won't so the elements won't degrade the materials. So it's either like wood or metal or something like that, because nobody spray paints plastic. I mean, people do, but you know what I mean. What kind of weirdo do you have to be to spray paint plastic? I'm joking, of course. What else do I need to tell Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July and August? There's a presidential election coming up. I think a lot of us have forgotten about that. It's really not in the forefront of most people's minds. But for you, Sagittarius, it's going to be more important for some reason. There might be some local legislation that's also on the ballot, and you're really going to want to pay attention to what that is. Because if you end up later finding out about it through the newspaper and you didn't vote in this election, you're really going to be kicking yourself. So whatever that is, make sure that you are making yourself aware of what is on the ballot in your area. In October, November. I don't know why I'm hearing October, but it might even be something that doesn't come up until October. Like it's kind of a last minute deal that they're just they're like, oh, if we throw it on this ballot, no one's going to care about this election. You know, everybody hates the two presidential candidates. We can just like steamroll this through with a public vote. So just pay attention to that. There's something else in regards to seaweed. I'm on a seaweed diet. I see weed, I smoke it. No, that's so dumb. Don't laugh at that joke. But I do get the sense that there's like a seaweed diet. Somebody's going to be exploring like black fungus and seaweed. I'm getting like the taste of it in my mouth. Tastes pretty good. And doing like a lot of miso soup. And just like generally, you're like taking care of your body more, but it's also like you're doing this because you want like the antioxidants and the magical nutrients that are in like the dried seaweed and the dried black fungus type. It's stuff like that. Like possibly getting into some traditional Chinese medicine as well. I know that traditional Chinese medicine is a different culture from miso soup. but kind of like, because I don't feel like this is going to be an Asian person. You could be an Asian Sagittarius for sure. I'm not saying that, but I feel like this is a person who is exploring these things for the first time. You will be outside helping someone. This is different from the table and chairs, though. There's like an older relative, and they are gonna need help with like a project in their yard. Like, I know this one time, my dad had my Girl Scout troop help this lady dig a drainage ditch in her yard. So that checks off 2 of the boxes: child labor, unpaid, volunteer work. No, I'm just kidding. But it's going to be a project like that, where it's like this older relative or an older friend who really needs your help. It's going to be kind of an intensive project, and it's something that they probably can't really afford to compensate you monetarily. But, you know, this is somebody who means a lot to you for some reason, whether they're an older relative, a parent, or, you know, a grandparent, or just a very close family friend who maybe raised you from when you were small. And they're going to need your help with this project. Yeah, Sagittarius, your readings are always all over the place, but I get so many interesting messages for you guys. So now we're going to look into the stone, and we're going to do a closing meditation. And I want you to just relax, look at the stone. You're going to relax and look at the stone. You're just going to clear your mind. Look at the stone. Focus on your breathing. Focus on your breathing. Look at the stone. Focus. Clear your mind. Focus on your breathing. Focus. 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 No, look right here. Look right here. And focus. Focus on your breathing. Clear your mind. Clear your energy. You're going to see a small white pinprick of light starting in your chest and expanding until it stretches out through your appendages, through the soles of your feet, and through the top of your head. And this warm white light is completely, look right here, completely enveloping you. And you feel at peace. 10. Look at the stone. 9. 8. 7. Look right here. 6. 5. 4. 3. Look right here. 2. 1. Perfect. We're going to take 3 deep breaths. And when you exhale, you're just going to release any frenetic energy, any negative emotion that you don't want to hold on to. going into August, right? So inhale, hold it, and let it go. Inhale, hold it, and release. One more time. Inhale, hold it, and let it go. Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me today. It's so good to see you. Always a pleasure. I hope you're having an outstanding month. And I also hope that I get to see you again very, very soon.